Long ago, when the Nile was the highway of kings and empires rose and fell with the flood of its waters, there came a ruler from the south, a man not born in Egypt, but in Kush, the black kingdom of Nubia. His name was Tirhakah, and destiny would place him on the throne of the Pharaohs. The priests of Thebes whispered that Tirhakah was chosen by the gods, for his birth was marked by omens, thunder without clouds, and lions roaring on the banks of the Nile. As a young man, he was tall, broad-shouldered, and fierce in battle. By the time he was 20, he commanded armies, and soon, he seized the double crown of Egypt. But Tirhakah's reign was no peaceful rule. To the east, across the desert, a new storm was rising. The Assyrians, masters of war, armed with iron, their armies vast and merciless. They marched west, swallowing kingdoms, until their gaze fell upon Egypt. Messengers rode in with terrible news. The Assyrians had crushed Judah, they had broken cities that once seemed eternal. And now, they marched toward the Nile. Tirhakah stood before his generals and declared, "We are the sons of Kush, the heirs of Pharaohs. If the Assyrian dares to step upon our sands, let him taste the lion's roar." His words thundered through the temples, igniting the hearts of his people. At Tirhakah, Tirhakah led his armies into battle. The Nubian spearmen fought like walls of bronze, their war chants shaking the ground. The Assyrians met them with iron chariots and flaming arrows. For days, the desert became a furnace of blood and dust. Though the Assyrians pressed hard, Tirhakah's presence was like a god among men. He stood at the center, his golden crown gleaming, his spear cutting through enemy ranks. Many claimed they saw the falcon of Horus circling above him, as if the gods themselves guarded his steps. Though he could not stop the tide forever, Tirhakah's resistance became legend. To his people, he was not just a king, but a symbol of defiance, proof that even against the greatest empire of the age, the spirit of Kush and Egypt would not bow easily. His name was remembered in the scrolls of prophets, his deeds sung along the Nile, his memory carved in stone. And long after the Assyrians faded into dust, the story of Tirhakah endured, the pharaoh from Kush, the lion who roared at an empire. If you were Tirhakah, standing against the might of the Assyrians, would you have fought to defend your people, knowing the enemy was greater, or sought peace at any cost? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to True African Stories for more epic legends of courage and destiny.